Tonight, we start with an international crime ring. Stolen cars sent overseas from the Port of Virginia. And tonight, 13 News Now got an inside look at efforts to stop it. Officials with U.S. Customs and Border Protection say this year alone, agents have intercepted more than $6 million in stolen cars at the ports. Derek Lytle joined CBP's outbound enforcement team as they inspected shipping containers. He joins us now in the studio with details. Derek.
Yeah, hey, Dana. The doors were swung open and 3 cars intended to be shipped to Ghana were pulled from the container and boom, they got a hit. The team estimates more than $150,000 in stolen cars was in that container alone. A shipping document describing cars including a 90s Lincoln did not match what was inside on a scan, raising red flags.
X-ray of the container, we knew it wasn't the cars that were manifested.
CBP Chief James Askew says the cars pulled are 24 and new models which get a high dollar overseas.
West Africa, so they'll typically hang the vehicles. They'll try to pack as many vehicles in there as possible, and typically you can only get about 4 vehicles in there.
Only up to 4 in a container, but depending on the cars, just one container alone could bring in a couple $100,000 in profit for criminal organizations. The target, rental car facilities or cars purchased through loans with fake names. By the time companies realize something's off, the car is long gone.
Stolen off of the dealership. They're rental cars that are not being returned. They're vehicles that are being purchased through fraudulent identification, and they're being exported with a lien.
A profitable portfolio for crime syndicates means extreme loss is being seen by banks with car liens, dealership owners, and rental car companies.
Majority of the time we're looking for stolens.
Askew says they are cracking down, but these operations are large in scale. One person may get arrested and held accountable, and a new one pops up the next day.
It's a very lucrative business for these transnational organizations.
As crime organization leaders get smarter with how they purchase and transport these stolen cars, the team at Customs and Border Protection says they are always ready.
They're going to change. And so we track the changes, we identify the changes, and we adjust as they're adjusting.
Norfolk Newport-News, CBP ranks second only to New York in recovered stolen vehicles. It's an adrenaline rush of fighting theft. The outbound enforcement team says keeps them going.
They love this stuff. They do it day in, day out. And they do, as you saw, the excitement on their face when these stolens came out. They love what they do.
Now, the CBP outbound enforcement team says they also oftentimes recover contraband, including guns, hidden in these cars. Now, the cars confirmed stolen today will be processed for seizure and then turned over to state police for investigation. Derek Lytle, 13 News Now.
All right, thanks, Derek. Nationally, CBP has recovered more than 1,100 stolen vehicles so far in the 2025 fiscal year.